What's happening, my Jack family? Coach Sky here, JackedAfter40.com. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing 7 tips to help you come out of this self-isolation in a better position to get jacked after 40 than ever before. The men over 40 who view this time of gym closures and self-isolation as an opportunity for growth are going to come out of this way ahead than the men over 40 who view this situation as a setback. It's more important now than ever before to have a big picture outlook with all the things that you're doing to get jacked after 40 and to use this time as an opportunity to focus on the things that you've been neglecting, the things that you felt may be insignificant in your journey to get jacked after 40, yet have a tremendous impact on your body transformation. Tip number 1 is to use this time as an opportunity to establish a consistent sleep and wake time. This is something that you've probably been trying to do a little bit here and there. Maybe you found it difficult with work schedule. Maybe you've had to get up a little bit early to get in your workouts before you head off to work. Whatever it is that has kind of prevented you from establishing that sleep and wake pattern, use this time right now to ingrain it in place. Do not underestimate the impact that sleep has on getting jacked after 40. Aim for a minimum of 7 hours of sleep a night. 8 would be ideal, 9 if you can get it in there. Anything less than the 7 hours is going to decrease your testosterone levels, decrease your insulin-like growth factor 1, and both of those will have a tremendous impact on whether you're trying to lose fat or build muscle in your overall mental well-being as well. Lower testosterone is going to have a negative impact on many different areas of your life, not just your body transformation. So make sure that you prioritize sleep. This is your opportunity right now to prioritize one of the most important things, if not the most important factor in getting jacked after 40. One thing I've been noticing across social media is people talking about binge watching Netflix series during this time of self-isolation. This is something that you need to be very, very careful with and set boundaries with. I know I've had to do the same thing with myself. Now, during that first week of self-isolation, I was too busy with programming for my clients, setting up workout plans that they could do at home for both my one-on-one clients and the Jacked After 40 Club members. So I didn't have any time to think about watching and kind of Netflix series. But the second week, when the dust settled a bit, I thought, well, this is a great opportunity to catch up on some series that I've been wanting to watch for a while, the second season of Lost and The Mandalorian. I also wanted to watch the second season of The Punisher as well. So I started watching these series, and as I'm sure you've experienced, it's tough to stop. Now, that first week, I had established some great sleeping patterns. I was getting some of the best sleep that I have gotten in a very long time. And then I started watching these Netflix series, and then couldn't stop, and then I'm like, all right, I know it's my bedtime, but one more. I'm just gonna watch one more, and it definitely screwed around with my sleep schedule. So you need to make sure that you are setting boundaries for yourself. I've done that the past few days and gotten myself back into a good, consistent sleep-wake pattern. So do that for yourself. Sleep is crucial, guys. It is absolutely crucial to your success, so make it a priority right now. Tip number 2 is to take a week or 2 off from working out, especially if it's been a while since you've taken a break from training. Working out, it's a stress on your body. If you've been performing high volume workouts for a long time, you've accumulated a lot of stress. You've accumulated a lot of fatigue, and that in itself can decrease your testosterone level. So although resistance training is a great way to boost your testosterone, boost your growth hormone, doing so consistently with a high volume for extended periods of time can be detrimental. I've talked a lot in the past about the benefits of scheduling in maintenance phases, low volume training phases, and of taking a break from the gym. This is an incredible opportunity to just take a break from it all. Before diving into some of these home workouts, I've shared a great resistance band home workout with you, full body workout that you could do. I'm sure you've come across a lot of other home workouts that you can do there. Before diving into those and trying to find ways to maintain your gains during this time of self-isolation, one of the best things that you can do for yourself to move yourself forward over the long term is to just take a break right now. Allow the stress, the fatigue, everything to dissipate from your body. You're gonna come out of this way ahead, way stronger than anyone who just tries to plow through this with everything they got and kind of maintain that high intensity, that high level of standard of training that they have throughout the year. I'm telling you, it's probably the biggest, I've mentioned that before, the biggest mistake men over 40 make is not planning maintenance, low volume training phases into their yearly plan and not taking time off from the gym. So use this time to allow that stress fatigue to dissipate from your body. You will definitely come ahead big time by taking that approach, and then get right back into it and have some fun with your training once again. Tip number 3 is to use this as an opportunity to work on your weak links, any muscle imbalances that you may have, any instabilities in your joint. I shared a video, 15 tips to bulletproof your body during this time, link to that above as down below. And when you get to performing some resistance band workouts, some resistance band exercises, it's a great opportunity to enhance your mind muscle connection with these movements. It's not going to replace dumbbell training, barbell training, machine training, but you can slow down those movements. You can squeeze the contractions. You can kind of get playful with the movements and be aware if you're engaging the muscles properly. Something that I have really become aware of, not only some weaknesses, imbalances, and instabilities since using the resistance bands here in self-isolation, I've been aware that I'm just, my right side, my right scapula there is doing all kinds of wonky things. So I'm doing some back exercises as well as chest exercises. So I've really slowed down those movements with the bands, and I'm doing a lot of these exercises in a way that's going to enhance my mind muscle connection. So when I get back to performing machine work, dumbbell work, and barbell work, I'm going to have a much stronger mind muscle connection. My form and technique is going to be light years ahead of where it was prior to this self-isolation. So that's only going to help me make better muscle gains and better progress in my quest to get jacked after 40 once things get to back to normal here. Tip number 4 is to explore other aspects of an active lifestyle. For myself, my active lifestyle has mainly revolved around 5 gym workouts a week and walking chief typically twice a day, first thing in the morning and later on at night to wind down. During the warm-up months, I'll get out once in a while paddle boarding, do some other fun activities, but those are the main aspects of my active lifestyle. Something I've been wanting to do for a little while now is incorporate yoga into my active lifestyle. It's something that I tried 20 years ago on 2 occasions. It just wasn't for me at the time. I didn't enjoy it. But I think more than anything, it had to do with my mindset at the time. I just wasn't ready for incorporating yoga in my life, whereas now I definitely want to incorporate it. A lot of it for the calming aspect, calm my mind, calm my body, as well as the improved flexibility, mobility. I just find like now is a time where I'd experience a lot of benefits from yoga, and it would be a great complement to my weight training. I can do it once, twice, maybe even 3 times a week and have it improve my recovery from my workout. So that's something I'm going to explore. The great news is that the gym I belong to, Fit for Less, when they closed their doors during this self-isolation, they gave free access to their virtual classes to all us members. So we can do free online yoga classes. My homie there, Jacked Geek, Will over, he's just across the border from me. I definitely want to connect with him. I was really hoping to connect with him in Columbus, Ohio at the Arnold Classic, but that got postponed. Just a great guy. So I heard that he just put a yoga class on his YouTube channel. I'm going to check that out as well. So I'm sure you're going to be seeing some yoga from me in upcoming videos, but that's going to help me benefit in many ways. Active recovery, help me recover from my weight training, the calming, stress management, the improved mobility, improved flexibility. So I'm just exploring other aspects of a healthy, active lifestyle that can help me get jacked after 40. And speaking of active recovery, tip number 5 is to incorporate more self-massage into your day, doing some foam rolling, using a lacrosse ball to do some little trigger point therapy there. This is your opportunity to really kind of work out some of those knots and little niggles that may have been holding you back with your training. So kind of some of those things that have accumulated over time that a lot of us men over 40 are used to dealing with. So take that time to do some self-massage. So when you get back into the gym, those knots and niggles aren't there to hold you back anymore, and you have more free range of motion and mobility to help you perform your best in the gym. Tip number 6 is to read more, and read more in a way that's going to promote self-growth, in a way that's going to help you kind of calm during these times. Now, I just started rereading The Tao of Pooh, one of my all-time favorite books. First read this in my first year at University of Sports Philosophy class. I'm a huge fan of Winnie the Pooh, and to have a book that ties in Taoism and philosophy with the Winnie the Pooh characters absolutely makes my day. It's an incredible book, and once I'm done reading this one, I never completed the book by Dr. Wayne Dyer, Change Your Thoughts, Change Your Life. That is all about Taoism as well. It kind of dives into the whole Tao Te Ching. I'm not sure how to say all that, but another great book. So I'm going to dive into that one next. But once again, it's like the perfect opportunity for how I want to grow during this time. And a lot of it has to do with looking within and to find happiness in the little things, the simplicity of life. And this ties into tip number 7, which is to incorporate some meditation into your day to calm your mind. Now, for me, my preferred time is right before bed. I listen to a meditation audio. It's about 19 minutes long, and it allows me to let go of all the thoughts that are going through my mind. My mind can go 24/7, and I have to force it through meditation to really calm, to let everything go and focus on what matters most in this moment, which is sleep. As I mentioned, the most important thing you can focus on is sleep, and right up there with it is stress management. And doing some meditation takes care of both of those. Now that I've established a pretty consistent habit of listening to this meditation audio and meditating before I go to bed, I'm going to try to incorporate it midday. Just a nice short little meditation to calm my mind, ground myself in the moment, reduce the stress, and just put my body in an optimal hormonal state to get jacked after 40. And again, on the surface, all of these things may seem insignificant. I mean, typically when we're looking at getting jacked after 40, we're looking for the best workout program, the best diet plan, the best form of cardio that we can do to get jacked after 40. We kind of brush aside all of these things, yet these are the things that can have a tremendous impact on you getting jacked after 40. So don't brush this off at all. And now is your time. I mean, there's no better time to start focusing on these things, since you can't get in the gym, you can't push it like you're used to pushing it. This is your opportunity to put these things into action, experience the benefits, realize what you've been missing out on all this time, and to experience the benefits afterwards. Once you establish these habits, you get them set in place. Once the dust settles from this and we get out of self-isolation, I promise you, you are going to come out of this way ahead than where you were if this had not happened. So focus on this stuff. Don't brush it aside. It is crucial. I'm telling you, it's crucial to your success in getting jacked after 40 now and over the long term. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please hit that thumbs up button. I'd really appreciate it. If you want to see more videos like this, be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that alert button so you're notified each time I upload a video. More than anything, I would love to hear from you down in the comment section below. Share your thoughts, share your insights, share your feedback. What do you think of these 7 tips? Are you going to start incorporating any of these into your daily activities during this self-isolation and come out of this ahead as well? And before you go, don't forget to download your free guide, Jacked After 40. Hope you have yourself an absolutely amazing day. I'll catch you in the next video.